As a boom, we're reacting to UDFN, Drown the Noise, London 1v1 Street Ball documentary part 1. Saw this video come up on my YouTube notifications and I wanted to watch it. So here we are. We are watching it. We are reacting to it. Like the video, subscribe.
For me,
Yeah.
like, it's one thing organizing the events and stuff, but like,
Undisputed Zero. I keep saying zero. Why do I do that? Undisputed 1 this Saturday. This video will be up. This is probably going to be up on Friday. So tomorrow, UDFN, Undisputed 1. Looking forward to it. Your boy's going to be commentating. Yeah, man.
I want to be present.
I
in
assume
the
that
event,
I assume this is
and I
what
want
this
to be
video is
ready.
about. So
I want to enjoy that 1v1 in it, because I love that shit. Do you know what I mean? So I'm ready. Let's go.
ready.
Was that good? I feel like I was rambling.
Here's a quote from the YouTube hooper Uncle Scoob. Now there's two reasons why I don't like this quote.
Oh, I
First
already like
reason
how
is
this video is
'cause
looking.
He was invading my personal space when he said it. Yes, it was me recording, and yes, I am Mr. UK basketball camera
Shout out
guy.
Mr.
So you're gonna
UK
need to
basketball
hold your
camera guy.
excitement. Because the second reason why I don't like this quote is that it's not true. At least not in the UK. See, I've been capturing this 1v1 scene in London for
I already like the video format, bro. Keep doing more like I've watched 45 seconds, but keep doing more videos like this. I like this. I like
years
this.
now. And even though no one asked, if I had to make my own quote, I'd say, when it comes to basketball in the UK, this shit comes with a lot of shit. So I thought, wouldn't it be cool to capture all that shit, compile it all together, and make one big documentary out of it? So that's what I did. I followed Delapo's journey, a guy who's trying to make a name for himself playing basketball and also trying to make a name for his brand showcasing UK basketball talent. And I wanted to get all the crazy basketball shit that comes with it. However, I came to find out that all the crazy stuff is not what this journey was going to be about. I don't think it's as black and white as what it's like to be a UK 1v1 hooper. I think at its core, it's just about what it's like when you're trying to win. So I'll start off this not so crazy journey and present Drown the Noise.
This is tough. This is tough. This is tough.
I've kind of accepted that nobody's saving me. If this is UDFN, I have to do the saving myself.
This is usually the part where the subject of the doc has an interview and explains the beginning of their story and how they got to doing whatever they're doing now. And there's two valid reasons as to why I've opted out of doing this. First reason, I've personally known Delapo for 2 years now, and most of the story, boring as hell. Second reason, I don't know how to set up a tripod for a mirrorless camera. Which is why I found a more honest way for Delapo to tell his side of the story, by secretly recording our phone calls.
Damani said something to me once, yeah. He said to me that you need to fix your mentality, and I didn't understand what he meant. But like, it was seeing Nas, Scoob, and like just addressing some stuff mentally. I feel like, so I've never been scared to play anyone, right? You know this, but I think deep down subconsciously, even though I'm not scared to play anyone, I didn't think I was gonna win. So like,
I'd say the search for a star
I think
event.
this is definitely. I can't speak on everyone else, but this might be a very very big thing when it comes to playing the Americans. I feel like we just assume. Not that I assume that we're gonna lose, but like obviously the US guys, you know, they're better. They're better at this point. At this point, they're better. We haven't found much people that might be able to compete with them. Like these guys have been playing basketball since they could crawl, bro. And these guys literally play 1v1 for money. So I think it's about kind of getting out of that mindset as well. Just kind of assuming, oh, the US, like putting the US guys on a pedestal is what I mean. Like, obviously they technically are on this pedestal, but we need to start seeing them like that. Because it's really hard to beat people like that when you put them so high. You put them so high, you're almost expecting yourself to lose subconsciously, you know?
Event would be like the MacGuffin of this story. To clarify, the brand that I said Delapo owns is UDFN, which is also the channel you'd be watching this on right now. And Search for a Star was our big
Go
event
subscribe
of
to
the year,
UDFN.
where we managed to bring out Nazir Kaur, Uncle Scoob, and Bino to play at the event in London. But
Big,
Search for a Star
big.
has its own story and is already documented on YouTube. The part I'm getting at here is the 1v1 of Delapo and Bino, where Delapo ended up losing. I believe it was the fallout of this game which took him on a journey to where he is today. A journey that leads to me recording his 9 AM training sessions at UEL on a Sunday, and a journey that leads to the start of our story.
at the moment, one change I made, like with the whole Bino thing, is I realized that like 1v1 is you or me. So like you have to have that mentality of like it's me or you, and I know what comes with it. I know the bad comments, the hate, the negativity that comes if you lose. So I'm going to choose myself over you, and I'm going to do everything in my possible power to win, and have that willpower. So that's like the main difference, that like I'm taking it more seriously. Like if you watch me train and stuff,
Bro,
I'm trying to
1v1
focus mid game. Like I'm
1v1 is all mindset, bro. I'm telling you, it's all mindset. I know that's a cliche thing to say, but it really is about how your mindset is.
A lot of sports is mental. I already have a lot of all the skill stuff down.
That's what I'm saying.
But it's the mental that makes a difference. That gives you the killer edge.
Am I too bright right now?
It's the mental that, like, whenever Nazir is down, like, you just see his face change and you just know that, yeah, GG, you tapped into something else. Yeah, that's pretty much it. It's mental.
It's
But
all
before I
mental.
was going to the
It's
game,
all
like,
mental.
okay, cool, I'm going to 1v1 game, let me execute. Now the game is like, I'm trying to kill. Like I'm trying to like I don't have to explain it, but it's a mindset that like I am trying to finish my opponent. Like this is a war. It's almost like boxing. I wasn't training like that before. When I looked around at all the major brands like MGM with Kel as their leader, Next Chapter with Frigga leading it, Street Stars, Nazi leading it. If you're gonna be the leader of the brand, you have to be really, really good. And like I feel like before in the past, when I do these tournaments, I'll be like waiting for like Laurent to save us, or Mayo to save us, or Jake to save us. But I've kind of accepted that nobody's saving me. If this is UDFN, I have to do the saving myself. I have to be solid. That doesn't mean that I have to go and score 1 billion points, but I am responsible for doing whatever it takes for my team to win. Does that make sense? So having Drake is good, but did you notice, for example, in the Park takeover, just let Jake carry the ball, and I just kind of faded a bit. I wasn't really involved. But the way I'm seeing it now is, even if Jake carries the ball most of the time, I'm still there to do whatever it's needed for us to win. Whether it's scoring, passing, defending, I'll be there as a vocal leader and in my actions trying.
I think it's tough, right? Because I completely get what you're saying, Dolopo. Because you're the face of the brand, so you want to be good at basketball. You're documenting basketball. You want to be good at basketball. So I definitely see that, but I think, man, it's hard. What am I trying to say? I mean, look at Scotty from Next Chapter. Like, obviously, in terms of Next Chapter, he doesn't play. He never has played. He's just kind of been on the camera and obviously overlooks everything. But when you think of Next Chapter, obviously you think of Frigga. But I don't know about you. I think of Scotty. I think of Scotty when I think of Next Chapter as well, because his face is all over it. He always does the intros. He's always involved. He's on the camera, and you're doing that right now. So, but I rate it though. Like I hear what you're trying to say. It's like you also got to get in the lab. You want to show that you're good at basketball as well, because you're also playing in these events as well, which is really, really cool. So.
To affect winning, I can't afford to sit in the passenger seat and just hope we win. I have to play an active part in that, and that's how.
That's a lot, bro. That's a lot to kind of want to be a player, and then also
you're missing all these great quotes.
the leader as well.
I'm gonna put them in your documentary. I'm remembering them.
Don't kill me, but I've got to say them.
Yeah, well, who knows? Maybe I'm secretly recording your call.
No, you're not. No, you're not, buddy. Must think I'm stupid.
They're gonna need LeBron to stop that, like, the way I'm feeling.
LeBron James.
Even that man at work. Like,
We need more videos like this. I like this. I love this.
To do this documentary.
We need more videos like this in the UK. Kind of like behind the scenes, see what's actually going on.
The basketball scene has been growing, and in this case, I'm mainly talking about the social media, online content, internet, street ball side of it. Earlier, I said the Lapos brand is trying to showcase UK basketball talent, but UDFN aren't the only ones doing it. In fact, there's
this is a random point, but I definitely hear what you're saying, actually, because like, even for me, like being someone that reacts to basketball content, reacting to the UK scene, is like I don't know if I'll ever. Obviously, I've been on UDFN before. I've been a player on UDFN. I don't know if I'll ever be in the 1v1 scene again or play another game. I would want to. I would love to. Obviously, the level is going up, and obviously, man has to stay humble. because the players, the hoopers that I'm seeing on the scene would cook me. I'm not gonna lie, they'll cook me. All right, they'll cook me. So I would love to, but like, I hear what you're saying. Is like also for me, like being someone that reacts to basketball content, someone that's critical of it as well. Like will give my opinion. It's like I also want to be good at basketball because who am I to say this and that if I can't hoop? You know what I mean? I feel like I can hoop a little bit. I don't think I'm amazing, but I get that point. Like that also motivates me to want to get in the lab and be better at basketball. So like when I'm talking on other players in their game, is like at least I kind of have something to back me up because I hoop. Does that make sense? Yeah, I don't know.
Network now of regular content creators in the UK streetball scene. And in the last year, I've seen J. Lou, DC Heat, Bino, Nas, Scoob, MK, and Cam Wilder come to the UK. And
Damn, I
celebrate
forgot
some of
MK and
the
Cam Wilder
events
came
put
here,
on by
bro. I
content
completely
creators.
forgot about
And
that.
just know in these events, the cameras are always out. If you get crossed, skunked,
Oof.
trash talk, shoot, if you even get dunked on, everybody's gonna see it, and there's no hiding. And Dolapo would be once again putting himself in the firing line when he competed in one of these 1v1 events in 3 weeks' time, as well as a 5v5 tournament that was happening the day before. But all of this is still not my main point. See all those names I mentioned earlier? They have a combined following of nearly 4 million, and that's just on YouTube. Bigger players mean bigger audiences, which means more exposure and bigger opportunities. And what hoopers in the scene are starting to realize is that with that, yes, you get more love and support, but there can also be more hate and scrutiny. UK basketball is growing.
Yeah,
so are
that
the
game did get a
stakes.
lot of
All of a sudden, you getting
get a
crossed in
lot
a
of hate.
tournament isn't just an opportunity for guys to tease you. It means next time J. Lou or Uncle Scoob come around, you're not going to play him. There's more eyes on the scene, and every one of these events is an opportunity to be seen by bigger hoopers, brands, sponsors, supporters, and haters. And it's an opportunity that if you don't take seriously, you might not be able to take again. And Drown the Noise is about being able to firm this. Can you block out the outside buzz? Can you look in? Can you forget about how many people are watching or what will happen if you lose? Can you ignore the doubters? Can you face your peers with confidence? Or how about the lights and the cameras? Can you acknowledge the stakes and why you're there? Will you acknowledge your fears and anxieties? Can you drown the noise and play?
I'm locked in right now, bro. I'm locked in right now. Why is it showing my
We
LEDs
gotta
in the
start
background?
winning though. They said it's pressure on me to win iSleeps, pressure to win sport test. But this time it's different. I like the pressure. I understand what comes with it now. I understand I need to win. Yeah. Like basically I'm taking this serious like it's life or death.
It's life or death, you know.
It is. Look at how much work sleepless nights I put in my brand UDFN to grow. If I don't play well as a player, it's gonna be hard for UDFN to grow, and I'm aware of that. It's not life or death, but it's make or break. That's a better word. It's make or break. It's been a while though. I've not been in the limelight for a little bit, so we'll see what happens. But
Sport test will be like
it'll be a test.
yeah.
This makes me want to get in the lab, bro. When I see people working out, it makes me want to get in the lab, bro.
But at least you have like teammates there, and the ISO hoops will be like, boom, everybody gotta die.
I've got you saying it down too. Everybody get it down. That's a Nazir quote, I think.
I was getting trolled. This one, on this one, I was doing this, trying to fill the basket if possible. No grip, and on that. Jump. What's that called? Jump shot. Yeah, no, it was cooked. But when you're on a team pool, like. ISO hoops, sport test.
Ready?
My thing is weird because people who play for teams they compete every week, and like they do that. But for me, I do like I'm more like a boxer. I do like a 3-month training camp just for one event or 2 events, and it's on to the next one. Training camp again to the next event. That's not like regular sparring every week. I've not been outside in the scene for 3 months since being all for this sport test and isolate event, so a lot is riding on it, but it's a good kind of pressure.
Pause.
So far I played Reese and I lost to Reese, but I was up 21.
Wait, Reese
Yeah,
Quinlan?
Yeah, I played him.
I thought you beat him.
I beat him once, but I played him again. wanted to do sparring. I was up 21-13 and then ended up losing 30 to 27. But before that, I was on a 4-game win streak. So I'm going to play Malik Malachi.
Is this in the morning? Is it? This is after your workout, and I know this is winter time. How early do you
Very
work
young
out?
mode as my
This
last
has to be
one.
evening. There's no way you
I
woke
wanna
up,
go 4-0.
because this would be like,
If I go 4-0 and win,
it's a bit early.
right, I don't think ISO has a chance against me. Some of them. And guess what I did as well?
What?
Obviously, everyone has their own moves and counters. Like, I have my step through, I have my certain shots here. But I
Yeah.
realized my game is going to sound like glazing, but out of everyone, my game is most similar to Nas. Why are you laughing? Like, I should be playing more like him, as in like
Size-wise.
full size.
Yeah.
Like, he's not trying to outspeed
I hear what you're
you,
trying to say.
but he's still got a quick first step. It's a very simple game, and he's got hella counters. This camera stuff is so complicated. Like, I can imagine. So there's no shortcuts unless you have somebody who knows what they're doing.
There's sometimes they.
Bro.
I'll see.
Oh, go wrong.
Bye.
And the worst thing they could do, or the worst thing they could do is draft me low, because that's the thing. I'm already like hungry. Draft me low, just adding more.
I
things to
think
the
you got
fire.
drafted last, if I remember.
I don't want to talk too much, obviously. I've trained and stuff, and obviously you hope that like on the day everything translates, but yeah, we'll see what happens. Ultimately, I can't control that. I can just go out there and play. That's what I can do, right? Yeah. I'm gonna leave it to. I'm gonna think about more hate and negativity to fuel me for Sunday.
I don't know if that's the right way to do it.
Everybody's okay. Alright, in a bit.
Oh yeah, bye. Have a nice evening.
You too.
Cutesy. I'm sorry.
I'm not saying that I'm gonna go in there and then score 70, but it's more of an up here for me. Like, there was a quote by Kobe Bryant, and he said that preparation breeds confidence. So every time you're nervous, it means you didn't prepare enough. And I really feel like for the next thing, I prepared a lot. And like, what that means is that when I play these 1v1s, even in practice, even if I go down, I don't get nervous. I just understand that like, I'm gonna win. If that makes sense.
I think you can get the picture now and understand that Dolapo had been training and was trying to focus on performing in his upcoming events. Now it's time for me to explain a bit more about these events. First, on Saturday the 21st December, Sportas. Very simple, a 5v5 tournament for which Dolapo had assembled a team to compete under the UDFN name. Second, on Sunday the 22nd December, ISO Hoops Season 7. A street ball event put on by ISO Hoops, who also make content in the scene. For this particular season, there were to be 2 teams, and as you may have heard in the last clip, a draft live streamed on Instagram was going to take place to decide which team each player would be on. Matchups would be decided after the draft, however Dolapo knew he'd be playing in 2 games, one of which would be a 1v1. As this weekend of games grew closer, I knew Dolapo would focus more and more on his training and locking into the games, therefore having less time to interact with the documentary. And although those earlier calls spawned good self-reflection and analysis, since I was recording covertly, it didn't give me the opportunity to ask non-ambiguous questions for a straight answer. Ordonak Fasa, as it's commonly referred to in the world of journalism. So in his next training session, I took my chance to directly interview him, which you're about to see. And speaking of buying merchandise online, you can now order your own Drown the Noise tee through the link in the description. As in, if you had a desire to buy it, then we are giving you the freedom and ability to do that. Let me reinforce, we are not forcing you to buy the merch. However, if you personally did want to purchase and then from that purchase have a shirt sent to your place of living in order for you to then wear that shirt as your own, then in that case there is 100% fully a full choice and option for you to do that through the link in the description. Enjoy the interview.
This is great editing, man. This is great editing.
I don't know. You're late all the time, so I don't know.
I wasn't late today.
I don't know. I kind of fell into it. I didn't get picked for any National League team, so there was no other place to play. So I had to create my own thing, UDFN, to play. and then from there, just playing people and then sort of watch the scene develop. Especially as like, I'm a fan of like the American scene, so brands like The Next Chapter, Borders Life, Off the Dribble, they kind of inspired me to do what I'm doing. And to get better at it. No, I was just experimenting until I found something that stuck. And I kind of enjoy it now. So I started off doing like scrimmage videos, so playing in random scrimmages. The talent wasn't that good, but putting videos out. But it wasn't until I started doing a 1v1 tour of London, I played like 5 guys. And that's when views started picking up. So from there, I just wanted to get better at the one, because I'm not actually a 1v1 player, but now I'm in a place where I can say that I've improved my skills and hopefully it will show in future tournaments. Huh?
What's your win-loss record?
I don't know. I don't know, I probably won like 5 times, lost 8 times, something like that. So I've lost more than I've won. But I think that was like a year ago, so things have changed. I've not played, before Beano, I've not played the 1v1 since February this year. I need to get more active on the scene.
I remember before Beano, you were saying that you're locked in, you've been training.
Yeah, I think like when I played the Beano game, I realized that the difference between like not being scared of people and genuinely think you're gonna like win the 1v1. So a part of 1v1's mental, like having that will to win, and that helps lead into confidence. So I feel like a lot of it is preparing, playing a lot of 1v1s in practice, getting those wins in practice, learning from those losses, getting that confidence so that when I step into the ring, or the court even, I'm saying ring is when it's basketball, when I get into the ring I'm more confident. I've prepared, and I've been in every single situation in practice. So ideally when I get in the game, I know exactly what moves I want to go to, how I want to play my man, and I can also adapt to any new situations. That's the point of preparation. So I feel like just since Beano, I've been out of the game for like 3 months, just preparing, getting my body and my mind in a place where like I feel I can tackle anything the UK has to offer. So hopefully it will reflect in the game. Probably Beano. Not because of the game, but because of what it meant. Like the game was quite big. I had opportunities to beat somebody who was like out there in the American scene. Didn't get there. And the comments were quite harsh. So it kind of made me realize like what it means to play in the 1v1 scene. Like the fans of the other players, if you lose, they have every right to come at you, do you know what I mean? And some comments are personal, some are
Facts.
not. Like, and obviously people say you shouldn't care about comments, but it's a motivation kind of thing. It's a reputation kind of thing, like how the crowd perceives you and how you perform is important in getting more bookings and stuff. So it kind of made me realize like this 1v1 stuff comes with a lot. So every performance matters, do you know what I mean? And obviously you have good days and bad days, but it just really helped me lock in to understand each game is important, no matter which platform it's on.
Carla, this is a 30 section, but you're waffling. Right.
I guess there's 2 sides to it. So on the one side, the better I do, being the face of EDFN, the better it is for the brand. But on a personal level, I have certain goals I want to achieve to do with not just 1v1, but street ball in general. Like I keep saying, I'm not playing National League, so with my basketball career, I want to get as many opportunities as possible just to play basketball. And this content avenue is where we are. So the better I do, the better opportunities I get. The bigger the brand grows, the more recognition, the more opportunities I have to build something with the brand, streetball wise for me and other people. And personally, I might get invited out by other brands as well. So the better I get, just the better it is for everyone, do you know what I mean?
I have some comments from Beano, your Beano player. Yeah.
This guy's a sicko.
No, I just want you to respond to it. My boy Beano started cheering for his opponent. It was getting too ugly. The Lapo is delusional.
I'm delusional.
You can tell Beano was relaxed. You can tell the Lapo rushed every possession. Let's see what else. Another matchup we don't need. Give the guys comp.
I mean, it's true, I didn't rush my shots. But But yeah, comments are comments. It just shows I gotta be ready next time, prepared.
So what do you think about like how the fans and audience and people outside of UDFM see you as like a basketball player?
There's definitely a lack of respect there. But respect is something that's earned.
Oh, I'm just thinking about
Again,
playing
I've
basketball
played
now,
on the
bro.
National League circuit, so
It's 9:40 though. It's dark outside,
I guess I have
and
no
we don't have a
accolades
gym
there.
around here I can go to.
I can only continue to play and grind and hope that like the more I get results in the street ball scene or wherever I play, the stuff like ball out, anything else, I can only hope that like. I can
Oh,
continue to
ball
win,
out! You just
the
reminded me. I need
recognition
to
comes,
sign
but
up to that right now,
again,
bro.
I don't need the recognition in the sense that like
I'll see you there, my
I
boy.
want people to lick my ass, but it's more of, it's important for the brand, and it's a sort of respect because it's my story. My stories have just been disrespected really by coaches, players in general, like coming up because I wasn't as good growing up, but I'm here now and again it's me versus everyone. I don't care, like I don't need any friends in this thing. I don't need fans cheering my name or anything. I'm just here to win. So that's kind of mentality I'm locked into now.
Last question, yeah. You talked about how the fans and everything perceive you. What about like your peers, other people in the basketball scene, other brands? What do you think about how they respect
I have
you
no idea.
in your game?
I don't know. Like, I think obviously most brands respect what we've done. I say we because it's been a team effort. In terms of UDFM basketball, growing that, giving opportunities, bringing the American players and audience over, they respect what we've done in that capacity. As a player, I have no idea. I do hear the noise that people say I'm garbage or certain people would beat me, etc., etc. Again, that's all noise to me. It's not easy to do what we do, so they can check up and we'll see what happens, kind of thing. Do you know what I mean? I'm constantly improving, so the version that people think I am usually is not the version that like it appears to be in reality. So like again, no talking, no noise. It's just check up and see what happens in it, and then see how the results come through in the actual tournaments. I mean, I think.
So where do you think that you should be? Where do you think people should where do you think you should be that people should think, oh, Dolapo's here in terms of
I
skill
can't lie,
level?
I don't care about all that, bro. It's just, I'm more focused on results. Like getting results in tournaments is my biggest thing. Making sure that the work I'm doing shows up in the actual game. So that's like physical preparation in terms of like skills and stuff. But it's also mental up there, believing that I'm him, do you know what I mean? And locking into that. And I think going back to Bino, that's why it was my most important matchup, because I realized, number one, I enjoy games like that with the crowd, the weight of the game. But number two, I understand what comes with the 1v1s now. I understand that it's me against them. Like only one man will win and get the clout, the reputation that comes from that game. And it's just an opportunity to put your skills out there against a better opponent, so, or not better opponent, but against a solid opponent. So I kind of understand what these like online content 1v1s come with, and I'm making sure I'm ready each time I step up. That's the main thing.
This bridge scary as hell.
You know it goes up.
When?
It goes up when now but this shit needs to go across, innit? I mean there were trips. Well, I've never tripped before. There's like warships that like literally warships that they parked out there.
That thing, there's a blockage.
You know, it's a dam. They can move it. It's
Oh.
crazy. They can open it up, and even that one they can open up as well. So then the water sinks all the way down.
Oh.
It's crazy. Technology, eh?
Crazy.
Bro, I dashed on the road and then you died. What the? It's laughing like I'm not the CEO of UDFM.
So, for everyone in the live that don't know, the way the draft's gonna work is that it's gonna be Derek with pick 1, then Honcho's gonna get pick 2, and so on like that, just so that it's fair in terms of like the matchups. Because we got 5 1v1 games. If we gave Derek the first pick and then the third pick and so on forth, he would get the first pick for every single matchup. So
you've got going on, the 1v1s, then the 3v3s. Like, I know that Dre would be, it would be a very good asset to have on my team. He brings the energy, he's athletic, you can play defense, you can score, bro. He's everything that you'd want in a player, so that's why he's my first pick.
My first pick is obvious. It's got to be Lurks.
We already know how this
And
goes.
those
I believe
in the
Delapo went last.
5v5 the dog story. He's definitely.
Ask me, there's no way this man should have fallen this far in the draft. Yeah, there's absolutely no way. So I think this creates an insane storyline because this guy's gonna come for somebody's head, bro.
What do you think about what happened? I can't
Does it-
believe that.
Obviously, like personally, I did feel offended, but it doesn't change like the what I have to do. Like what I had to do before was go in there and make a statement, and now it just means like there's more ammunition and fuel to do that. Do you know what I mean?
They just invigorated you.
Yeah, no, I was already invigorated, but this is the straw on the cake. Like this week, I need to be super locked in. I don't think I'll ever forget this. Yeah, last pick in the draft.
Goodness. I didn't think you get picked last.
It is what it is, man. Let me go back to the live and see what they're saying. Yeah,
Is it still on?
I think so.
Okay. Alright.
Yeah,
Is
you know
that
what it is, yeah? You know what it is?
So,
You know what it is, yeah? I know man was gonna sleep on it. It was always gonna end up being me. If I had second pick, this is perfect.
Don't
This is perfect.
say
Bro,
feel of the
everyone
draft.
on my team has a chip on their shoulder, bro. Everyone on my team has a chip on their shoulder, man. They got something to prove, bro. Don't watch that. Don't watch that. Delapo's here for reparations, man. Man said last pick. Noted. Yeah, you hear that? Derek is coming for heads. He's coming for heads.
Listen.
He's coming for heads.
Huncho, are you satisfied with your team?
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy.
Be honest, fam. Be honest.
I told you I'm happy, bro. I picked my players. I'm very happy, bro. I'm very happy. Look at my team. Lurks, Jordan, Emmy, Landry, Delapo. What?
Meh.
All my guys are dogs. That's all I know. I don't see Lux losing. I don't see Jordan losing. I don't see Emmy losing. I don't see Landry losing. And I definitely don't see Delapo losing. Because the energy that he's coming on, it's crazy, bro.
I can see. Okay, I can see who I see losing.
Delapo versus everyone for real.
I definitely see. I see the Delapo losing for sure.
Wow.
I see Landry losing for sure as well. Emmy too, maybe by 1 or 2 points. Lurk is losing, obviously.
I have to go on YouTube because this story is now too big.
What do you mean? Say again.
As in, I want you to make it a YouTube video.
Tough.
I have to win Sport S, and let me tell you this now, yeah. There is no way, like before Amin beats me, I'll down that court, bro. No cap.
Part 2, come and see it. Aye, that was a W video, man. Like, please make more videos like this. I just think it's really cool, bro. I really enjoyed that. Like and subscribe to the video, man. If you're enjoying the content, go subscribe to UDFM, man. Is doing this thing, and go drop a like on the original video. Link is in the description. Go follow my Twitch. Same username as my YouTube. Link is also in the description. We streaming. We be reacting to stuff like this, and we reacting to basketball stuff. So tap in, man. This is AC. I'm out.